We stand on the shore. We feel small. The sea looks calm. It hides a dark world we do not know. We have explored less than 5% of the ocean. This is not just a number. It is a warning. We know more about the surface of the moon than we know about the deep sea. Look at a satellite map of Earth's oceans. Most of it is blank. This is a strange and unsettling thought. It should make you feel a quiet kind of fear. It suggests the world we think we know is only a thin surface. Below it lies a kingdom of immense size, a kingdom we have barely touched. Look at a map of the sea floor. Most of it is blank. There are no lines drawn by human hands. There are no names to give us comfort. It is just a wide, empty, and profound blue. That emptiness is not safe. It is not a void waiting to be filled. It is a presence. It is quiet. It is patient. It is ancient. It waits. It has waited for millions of years. It watches our small ships pass over its surface. It does not care about our maps or our plans. The scale of it is hard to hold in your mind. This lack of knowledge is a heavy thing, a shadow across our understanding of the planet. Now imagine a small metal tube. It is a submersible, a tiny capsule of human courage. It begins its descent into the deep. The tube sinks slowly, leaving the world of sunlight behind. The brilliant blues fade to a deep indigo, and then to a pure, endless black. Color itself is stolen by the depth. The water grows colder, a biting chill that seeps through even the thickest hull. The world above is only a memory, a distant dot of light that quickly disappears. You are truly alone now. The familiar sounds of our world are gone. There are no birds. There is no wind. The only noise is the slow, rhythmic creak of the metal hull, the submarine protesting against the weight of the world. The tube moves deeper and deeper into the abyss. The pressure grows with every meter you fall. It is an invisible force, a physical weight that presses in from all sides. It wants to flatten the metal sphere. It wants to squeeze the very air from your lungs. You can feel your own chest tighten in sympathy. The sea is not the soft, yielding thing we imagine. In the deep, it is a force that can crush steel. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure is over 1,000 times what we experience on the surface. It is the equivalent of 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of a single person. This is not a place for us. It is a realm of impossible physics. An environment so hostile, it feels like a challenge to life itself. The darkness here is not just an absence of light. It is a presence, a heavy, suffocating blanket. This journey downward is a journey into humility, a descent where we are fragile visitors. The submersible is your only shield, a thin bubble of technology against a power that is absolute. The slow groan of the hull is a constant reminder that this world does not want you here. Then there are the sounds. Not the familiar songs of dolphins, whales, not the crash and pull of storm waves on the shore. Deep in the ocean, where the water is dense and cold, sound travels for immense distances. In 1997, a sound rose from the depths of the Pacific and moved across the sea. Hydrophones, underwater microphones placed thousands of miles apart, all picked it up. Scientists at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration gave it a name. They called it the Bloop. It was an ultra-low-frequency thud, incredibly loud, far too loud to be a whale, even the great blue whale. Whales make powerful sounds, but the Bloop was heavier, a different kind of sound. It had a weight to it. It was like the sea itself had groaned from a deep and ancient ache. The Navy's microphones, designed to track enemy submarines, were able to triangulate the sound's origin. A massive pulse moved through the water. For years, the official explanation was ice, a large icequake that cracked and scraped the sea floor, producing a low-frequency sound. It fit some of the data, but another possibility lingered, that the Bloop could have been a living thing, a colossal animal, older, larger than our maps or imaginations. There is no proof for this. There is only a loud, unidentified sound, and a vast blank map. It leaves room for the idea that something is down there. The sea holds many secrets. It hides the sunken wrecks of ships and the bones of sailors. It hides volcanic vents that spit black, superheated fire into the freezing water. It hides life that hunts with long, glassy teeth and life that communicates with shimmering, cold light. It hides noises that we record but cannot understand. It hides entire mountain ranges and canyons deeper than any we know on land. It hides places where our rules of science and survival simply do not apply. The unknown is not an absence. It is a presence. We often look up at the stars and ask whether we are alone. We build great radio telescopes and point them at the silent heavens, listening for a faint signal. But below us, right here, lies a different kind of darkness. It is closer. It is heavier. It presses at the very foundations of our continents. It listens. It can drown out any sound we make, or it can produce its own. It is a darkness that can keep things forever. The ocean is old. It remembers more than we do. Before humans, before mammals, before the continents took their current shape. Its memory is stored in the crushing pressure of the abyss, in the strange DNA of its inhabitants, and in the cold, dark water itself. We have our tools, our ships, our cameras, and brave people willing to dive. Yet for all our efforts, the deep ocean keeps most of its doors firmly closed to us. We are guests who have overstayed our welcome before we even arrived.